back, Gable.
Hey, I'm back. I was sort of here last week. It was the Skype, remember?
I just meant welcome back to, because we're here for another show, Welcome back,
Welcome back, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Alright, well, I'm Gable, and this is my trusty Steve Dave.
Yeah, I'm Steve Dave.
Tell him Steve Dave.
Fanboy. Oh. Fuck you, fanboy. Fuck you, fanboy.
This is Breakroom bullshit. Sorry we suck.
Can't do much about that.
I'd like to put that out there first. This week I think we're talking. What's going on over here? Okay. This week we're talking about Road to Wrestle Kingdom. We're a little late on it. I had to come back from vacation. I couldn't afford another Skype call. It was too expensive last time.
Dude, was it $1,000?
It was like
$100 a minute.
I can't remember what you said it was. I mean, what they said it was. But it was expensive, and now I don't have a home. Yeah, but I'm back.
What?
Wrestle Kingdom's watched. We got some emails to read, and by
You're
emails,
really running the show here.
Yeah, we got some emails to read. We gotta wait. We don't have emails, do we?
No.
We have a YouTube comment from Jen Rosen though.
Yeah, she actually emailed us. She sent it to our personal. She's so great that we gave her our personal email. That's not true.
Yeah, I don't know where you're getting with that.
We don't even have one.
This
Her
isn't
first
fair.
comment's so funny.
Okay.
Hi guys,
Yeah.
That wasn't it.
Yeah. So let's play the YouTube bumper. That's the YouTube bumper. There it is. That's the. Can we get that again? I love our new bumper. Let me hit the button one more time. This is awesome.
All right. All right. The first thing she says is, "It's not even funny. Grass grows on the ground. Moss grows on trees."
Is that in reference to something?
Yeah, the last show you said something about grass. I was like, I think that's moss on trees, not grass.
Oh. I think it was. Wait, what grows on Kenny Omega's taint?
You're the expert, clearly. The Young Bucks challenging last minute was super lame. I agree. It was speculated that they had visa renewal issues, but at the same time, they also complained about not flying first class and mentioned working a lighter schedule. I don't know. I heard that, but Meltzer, who's very reliable and never wrong, said that this was the plan for him all along, so I don't know. Kenny will drop the title to Tanahashi. What do you think?
Well, you moved past the last comment very quickly.
Yeah, we don't care about that.
Maybe I had stuff to say. Maybe I was thinking about it.
Contribute.
I lost it now.
I hate you. You're lying.
I swear to God, I was trying to remember what I thought about earlier regarding it, but I couldn't.
Well, I'm sorry, okay? I'm fucking sorry.
Yeah. I forgive you.
So what do you think about the next comment?
What was the next one?
Kenny will drop the title to Tanahashi.
Yeah, if he's going to AEW, he's going to drop this
yeah,
title.
I think he's dropping it.
You think he's going to AEW?
Yeah.
You don't think they're going to... they're sticking together. They said they're sticking together.
I think he's dropping it regardless if his contract's up.
Yeah.
Kenny had the worst title defense ever. I think she's saying in regards to his title run.
Yeah, he hasn't had any big fucking defenses. What was it against Cody? Two against Cody? There were two against Cody?
Well, the one was a triple threat, right?
With Cody and Kota. Yeah.
Is that all he had?
I think there was one more.
There had to be.
I think. I don't know. Was it Ishii? I think it was Ishii.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was Ishii. Yeah. So there's three. I mean, the Ishii one was fucking on fire. That match was phenomenal.
Yeah, the fact that he's probably gonna lose it, that will make it a pretty bad title defense run, I guess.
Yeah, I mean it's unfortunate for him.
Yeah. At least as the champion, the company still drew insanely well.
It definitely.
This is one of the best years they've had in forever, I believe, with him as the champion for half of it anyway.
Yeah, I'd have to look into the stats on it, but
who knows how much of that's because of him. The tag lead sucked. I'm glad we only watched part of it. They need to go back to the round robin next year. We can agree with that. The Wrestle Kingdom 13 card lineup is questionable. I heard about this. They put Ibushi and Ospreay at the first match.
Yeah.
It's the opener.
Yeah. Oh, should we pull it up? Well, how we go over it at the end? The full card.
We didn't go over the full card.
When would we have?
Whenever they announced it. I thought we talked about it after they announced it, like on the press conference.
I don't think we did. We could have.
We did.
I don't remember. Are you sure?
I think we did. Because I think they had the press conference where they announced it after the Tag League, and we covered it whenever we did the last Tag League show. Pretty sure we did.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did.
Do we have a historian?
Because remember how we were talking about how there's like 8 of the matches are like title matches and whatnot? 8 of the 9 matches or whatever, or 7 of the 8.
Oh, or what?
7 of the 8 were like title matches of the 8 matches on the show. Like almost all of them are title matches.
I don't remember.
I think we did.
We are the 2 worst peoples. Hello. I'm awake.
If it were me, I'd put those tag team matches up first and put one-on-one matches after. Here's what I think. I don't have an issue with them going first because I think the match is going to be absolutely amazing. Mm-hmm. And I think that like it's going to start it really hot. And then I think that like you got that out of the way. So like the other matches, I understand like people are like, well, you got to follow that now. But I mean like the whole show is going to be great. All right. Like I think if you were to put that on like second to last or third to last, then it's going to really just kill those last couple matches like the main event and stuff if it's that amazing. I think if you have it at the beginning, you have a lot of buffer room where people aren't going to forget about it, but it's not going to still be in the back of their mind or in the front of their minds whenever they're watching fucking Omega and Tanahashi and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I don't have an issue with it. I don't have issues with it. Also, I think that they should spread out the tag matches. Like, I've always been a fan of, like, whenever they book a show and they have the card set up, they don't have, like, similar matches together. Like, don't do both Royal Rumbles back-to-back. Don't do, like, your 2 Hell in the Cells back-to-back. Like, kind of spread them out so when you're watching the show, it's all kind of like you're not getting the same stuff at once. Like, I don't know. That's kind of how I feel about it. But what do you think?
I after having those, like, full, like, month-long tournaments, I don't think it would have, it would have been kind of, I don't want to say disappointing, but like kind of like I don't know, because like the deeper into the show, the more important the match in theory, correct?
The what?
The deeper into the show in theory, like the more important the match in theory.
Yeah, it's kind of gone away though as of late with WWE anyway. I haven't watched a whole lot of big New Japan shows.
Yeah, I don't know. I just I'm trying to pull up a card just so I have something to reference throughout the show here. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I just don't think after having tournaments for these titles that they should be opening the show. I think out of all the title defenses, this is probably like the least built up, in my opinion. Especially considering that the Ospreay one was kind of like it had to be put together a little last minute because of the injury.
Yeah.
I just, if you're looking at it in that terms of like how important the match is, I put that in quotations. That one's had the least amount of build to the story. I
mean, like the British title match probably. I think that's Ishii versus who?
Dude, I completely forgot that was a fucking match.
Zack Sabre Jr., right?
Yeah, I think you're right.
That'll be a sweet match. But no, you're right.
I mean, that one's been going on for a while too, though, hasn't it?
What?
The Zack Sabre Jr. Ishii one?
The belt?
Or no, I'm thinking of. Ishii's had that fucking belt forever. It seems like.
No, I think he just won it off Suzuki, didn't he?
Again? I have no idea what's going on with that belt because I feel like it doesn't get mentioned very often.
I mean, even the Okada one is is the only non-title match, but like that match is built like crazy, so that should go deeper into the card.
Yeah.
What I really want is to have the Elite leave and let NJPW put the belts on full-timers. I agree with that. No more Jericho, Bucks, Cody, lazy Omega. I wouldn't call them lazy.
Yeah,
I mean, they're the ones doing the bookings.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure if they're like, hey, will you defend your title on the show? You'd probably say, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know that. I mean, we can't say.
He just hasn't been booked well as a champ.
Yeah, I mean, I also don't believe she's actually literally calling him lazy.
Yeah.
It will help stabilize the booking and storylines. I agree. For instance, it would make more sense if Ishii held the never openweight belt, Ibushi held the IC title, and Jay White held the US belt. My prediction on Wrestle Kingdom 13: Ospreay wins. Yeah, Ospreay signed with Ring of Honor, so I'm gonna go with no on that one. I don't think Ospreay's winning.
Yeah, probably not.
I mean, granted, they kind of cross promote, but I don't know that they put him on him with that just happening.
Unless they plan on him dropping it at like New Year's Bash
Maybe.
or whatever that is.
And plus, Ibushi literally just won it. Like, you're switching the title. That title's already switched a lot.
Yeah, that's true.
But I mean, these are her predictions. I think Ibushi's gonna win.
I also think Ibushi's
Evil Sonata wins. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't see it going to the Bucks. Obviously.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be them or Gorillas.
Who the fuck are the other ones?
Gorillas of Destiny.
God.
We're just gonna give our predictions real quick because she just gave them all, so we're gonna do that too.
Yeah, dude, this one.
Yeah, I don't know or care. I'm gonna go with Evil and Sonata. I'm gonna say they win them for the second year in a row at Wrestle Kingdom because they won them at last year's Wrestle Kingdom. That's what I say.
Oh boy!
You gotta pick faster.
No, fuck you.
We got a lot of matches to go over here.
We do.
Yes, you gotta pick faster.
I guess I'm gonna go with Evil and Sonata, but I don't think I'm locked in on that.
I'm
not convinced.
She says Roppongi 3K wins. I agree. I think Roppongi 3K wins again.
I've been thinking about them winning for a while. So.
Zack Sabre Jr. wins. That's a tough one.
Yeah, I could see it happening. Dude's had a fucking fire year.
Yeah, I say that too. Jay White wins. This one is so tough for me. This is probably the hardest one for me to choose.
I think Jay White wins.
Because, but the thing is, dude, Bullet Club has won, every fucking match they've had, the last 6 shows. They've literally won every match. Jay White has got the upper hand on Okada almost every single time. Which is why I could see Okada winning. But I think that Jay White should win and needs to win to elevate him.
Yeah.
So that's why I'll go with Jay White.
He is on a fucking incline right now.
Juice wins. Who the fuck? Oh, yeah, he's fighting Cody. Yeah, that's Juice's winning. Juice is winning the title.
Yeah.
Naito wins the title. I agree.
Jericho. Yeah. Yeah, I'm there too.
Ishimori wins.
I don't think we're going to see as much of Jericho after this.
I agree. Ishimori wins. That one's tough. I say Kushida keeps it.
Ishimori or
Change my mind. I'm going with Ishimori.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if I'm changing my fucking Evil and Sonata one back to GOD, I think a Bullet Club is gonna sweep, and I'm picking Ishimori here.
I can see that. And Tanahashi wins. We both agree with that.
I think that will give him more heat because people fucking hate the Bullet Club.
This next part's just gonna scare us because we don't know what's going on.
Oh no.
New Year's Dash predictions. I do know what New Year's Dash is. It's a big New Japan show, but New Year's Dash prediction.
Isn't it Bash? I thought it was Bash.
No, it's Dash. New Year's Dash predictions. Kitamura joins Bullet Club. Who's that?
Kanemaru? Kanemaru?
This is Kitamura.
Kitamura. Who is that?
I don't know who that is.
Can we pause and look into this? This sounds interesting. Or do you want to go and I'll look into this?
You go. Shibata makes his return. I don't know who that is.
I've heard about that. I've heard that name. That's all I know.
GBH faction reforms. I don't know what that is.
Kida what?
Kitamura. M-U-R-A.
M-U-R-A. Okay. Continue.
Those are the things I don't understand.
Holy fuck, that dude's massive.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. All right, out of left field, this is cool. Nakamura returns and reclaims leadership of Chaos.
Nakamura?
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
That's a joke.
Yeah, I mean, no, she's just, it's a crazy prediction she's making.
Oh, just
but I'm pretty sure he's still under contract for a while. But that would be nuts.
Is he supposed what? Is it like what? Well, is there anything to this, or is this just out of the blue?
I think this is just, it says out of left field, so it's clearly out of the blue.
Out of the blue. Okay.
Yeah, pay attention, Gable.
I'm sorry, I was looking something up. I already told you this.
Okay, well, you can multitask, Gable.
I can't. You already know that.
Yeah. All right. Are you ready for this? Let's move on. Let's do this.
It's fucking massive.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
All right.
What are we doing?
Night 1.
Oh.
On
I forgot we talked about
New
this.
Japan Pro Wrestling Road to Tokyo Dome, the December 14th show.
All right, which Young Lions went first?
Okay, wait. Tohanari, Ayato, Yoshida, Young Lion, and Young Lion versus Tomoaki Honma, Kushida, Tiger Mask, and Jushin Thunder Liger. I found this to be a really good opening match for this show. There's a few times I thought it was going to be over when it wasn't, including an Okada roll by a Young Lion. Honma hit the Kokeshi to a Young Lion, followed by a Tiger Driver to the same Young Lion, and then Tiger Mask, Kushida, Liger, and Honma win by pinfall. That's the wrong show.
I have night 2 here. I think you're fucking with me.
Yeah, we're talking about night 1.
Well, that's night 1.
That's not night 1.
Night 1.
Okay,
night 2's down here.
That match was on night 2. This is night 2.
Shingo?
No, this first one. That's night 2. Trust me.
You talked about it on both nights.
Dude, trust me, you're wrong. You're looking at the wrong one.
It just says Young Lion match. You're fucking with me.
What are you talking about?
I hate you. Dude, I'm like, how could he even tell? I'm so genuinely confused.
Okay,
There's nothing that indicates. No, I just thought it was really cool that someone got injured. I don't know if
it's really cool if someone got injured.
No,
you're a bad person.
Nah. Can I finish the thought? Because you're really good. You know you're gonna derail me, and I'm not gonna be able to finish thoughts if you keep doing this shit.
Yeah, I guess.
All right. I don't care anymore. Move on. You get nothing from me.
Do it.
It's gone.
What was it?
Nothing.
We can't move on until you say it now.
You never know.
We can't do it until you say it.
No, so it was so the dude's injured, right? And then Kevin Kelly says that he got injured sparring with Suzuki.
Which one?
I don't know. One of them, the one who's not there. One of the Young Lions. And I just thought that's a really good add on to the character of Suzuki just he got so rough with the Young Lion while sparring with him that he injured him.
Hope he didn't do it on purpose.
I don't think.
Probably not.
I don't even know if he even actually. I doubt it even actually happened.
Why do you bring up a guy that wasn't even in the match? That's weird. Not only was he not in the match, Suzuki had nothing to do with it either. This is confusing and strange.
He just added to the Suzuki character of how.
You sure you didn't just look into the future or something, and it was just the.
No, because he talked about it the next night too.
That makes sense because he wrestled the next night.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what's the next match?
Yoshida versus Shingo. And
that was Yoshida
versus Shingo.
I just put Young Lion because it wasn't one of the ones I recognized.
Yeah, it was Yoshida.
I don't think it was.
Fucking look it up then. It's the one who wears the boy shorts, right?
Are you? The what?
The boy shorts.
Yeah, I don't think it was him.
All right.
I'm looking up Power Struggle instead.
I don't.
What? What's telling me?
I can't carry on from here. You have all the important notes.
I can't carry on.
I have the add-on notes.
I got the bonus notes.
Yeah.
I got the notes from the bonus track.
I have the color commentary. You have the.
Okay, he defeated Shota Umino. Let's see who that was. Yeah, I didn't think it was Yoshida. That dude. That's the only one that I know his name and recognize him.
I don't know any of their names.
Yeah, that's the only one I do know. That's what I'm saying. And the only reason I know him is because I treat him special and put his name down because he looks a little bit different because he wears boy shorts.
It's because he's Red Shoes' son. That's why you treat him different.
Wait, is that who that is?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Yoshida's Red Shoes' son?
Yeah, Red Shoes.
I thought that was Red Shoes Jr. was Red Shoes' son.
That is Red Shoes Jr.
Oh, cool. Why doesn't he wear red shoes?
Because you're not allowed when you're a Young Lion, dumbass.
I feel no, but he's different. How come he has he has a hairstyle unlike all the other ones who have the same hair, and he also has bicycle shorts. He's like a step above Young Lion.
I can't wait till we get to see Young Lions become characters.
I know. I'll be like, dude, I remember when I was watching him and he was a Young Lion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird whenever I go back and watch older matches and I see Jay White fucking ringside as a Young Lion
or Chase Owens or something.
I don't.
I thought you said you even saw him one time as a Young Lion. You're like, that's crazy. He's a Young Lion.
No, I found his wallet one time.
That's weird. Okay, so next up we have Shingo Takagi versus this Young Lion feller. This was the first singles match for Tatagi. Okay. What's his name?
Umino.
Okay. No, I meant Takagi because I couldn't say it.
Oh, yeah.
This is the first singles match for Takagi, which it sucks to be this young lion because he clearly has no chance of winning.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
this is something I love. I loved how the commentators say that this is really just a chance for the young lion to learn as much as he can for as long as he can because he has no chance of winning.
Yeah.
Like, they're just straight up like he's not going to win. Like, it makes it seem more real, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I really like the idea of, like, these two, like eventually meeting up again down the road once he's graduated and shit.
Yeah, because they kind of were setting that up, right? Like, oh, this could be...
Yeah.
More great New Japan commentating. They mentioned how once it goes outside the ropes, when a young lion is fighting a veteran, they don't know what to do, and they're kind of lost because they don't teach you stuff like that in the dojo. They just teach you what to do in the ring. And that's just kind of stuff you have to pick up along the way. I thought that was a really cool little like detail thing. It's like, that's true. Why would they teach you how to fight with chairs and to like brawl in a wrestling school? You know what I mean?
Was that a Kevin Kelly comment?
Yeah, of course it was.
Of course it was.
He's great.
He's so great at putting those small comments in there.
Yeah.
He really
is amazing. Shingo hits a reverse elbow from the top rope. I've never seen this move before. It's not even a super cool move. It's just like, that's interesting. I've never seen that. It's like an elbow. It's an elbow drop, but he like just falls back instead of doing like a normal elbow drop. It's a reverse elbow.
Oh, okay.
Like, you know how the Macho Man just jumps up and does an elbow drop? He just fell backwards and did an elbow drop. Like, I've never seen that. It's very interesting.
It's different.
Yeah, it was different. No Shigami from Shingo, but the young lion kicks out. Pumping Bomber and Last of the Dragon, and Takagi wins by pinfall. It's crazy how good matchups with young lions can be when you know they have no chance of winning, but they still sometimes turn out to be really good. Wait, why'd you laugh?
It's a really specific. What the fuck did I just say? Really specific setup for a match type there.
What do you mean?
A young lion match where they have no chance of winning. Like, how often are you watching that match?
Yeah, like every show.
I mean, in like the 8-man tags, they're not gonna pull off the big win.
I mean, every show they have like a couple young lion matches.
You really don't get to see these the older guys versus young lion matches, single matches, like ever. Like, I don't think we've seen one.
I think we might have seen like one, maybe. It seems familiar to me. I feel like we did, and they just lost.
This one
I could be making that up.
I like this one though.
Yeah, it was good.
I like this one. I'd like to see more of them for.
Dude,
Yoshida's the other one. That's kind of.
Yeah. Dude, the tag match I thought was really good too, and I was like, they're not going to win. There's young lions there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, but yeah, I like both of those. I liked them more than the young lion matches on night 2, though. That's for sure.
Yeah. Let me see. I don't think I have anything else to add to this. I'm pretty useless. And I closed my notes. Nope. Yeah.
Hey, next up we have Minoru Suzuki and Takashi Ichika versus Haruki Goto and Rocky Romero. I don't have much for this one. Ichika gets what go.
No, all I had is that, like, overall, it seems like Rocky's been getting a push.
Yeah, I noticed these 2 shows.
More and more Rocky.
So, you think he's going to be in the 6-man deal? In the pre-show? You know what really pisses me off? This is the first year they haven't done, apparently, this, like, Rumble. There's some sort of, like, free-for-all Rumble thing they used to do every year on their pre-show, and they're not doing it this year, and it sounds really cool. And we don't get to see it.
Dude, I heard someone talking about a Rumble on but they were talking about it as if it was happening. Are you sure they're not doing it?
They're doing a six-man team gauntlet match.
Oh, that's what I heard about. Okay.
Yeah. So it really sucks though because Meltzer and Alvarez are talking about how it sucks they're not doing the Rumble because it's so cool. And then they were talking about on the commentating. I was like, that does sound cool. I wish we were going to see it. Yeah. But whatever. So I feel like Rocky should be in like a 6-man. He should be one of the teams. Just throw him in there. You need a bunch of teams. They're just going to be a bunch of randoms.
I think some of the teams may have been announced.
Really?
Can we pull it up? Because I mean, give us some fresh news here.
I mean, you can pull it up.
Okay.
You can pull it up and pull it out. Oh, that's not it.
I remember I heard one like really random. I think it was like Goto with like best friends on a team.
Well, that's dumb. That sounds really dumb. Are you making these teams up again?
Wrestle Kingdom
14
Gauntlet match. You can talk while I'm like doing this,
Really? I don't believe you.
All right, here we go. We got Haruki Goto with Beretta and Chucky T. Minoru Suzuki, Lance Archer, and Davey Boy Smith. That's a fucking aggressive team right there if I've ever heard one. Taguchi, Makabe, and Yano.
Well, that next one's changed.
I like that team too, that Taguchi team. Elgin, Jeff Cobb, and Finley.
Yeah, it's not happening because Elgin's not wrestling.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Who's in his place? I heard about who's in his place. I can't remember. Marty Scurll, Hangman Page, and Yujiro Takahashi. Also announced for matches that will take place during the Wrestle Kingdom 13 Fan Fest event. Tiger Mask and Liger versus Ren Narita.
Dude, he ain't wrestling nowhere.
Yeah, these don't look very...
Maybe Romero will be on commentary with Callis and Kelly. I just want it to be just the two of them. That's my hope.
Is Callis doing it?
Yeah. Kelly said that he was going to do it on, I think, the second show. So he's going to be back for Wrestle Kingdom.
I heard it was some other guy.
I mean, he said it on the show that Callis was going to be there. I don't think he would lie. I don't think Kevin Kelly would mislead us, Gable.
I guess not.
I find it highly unlikely he would just mislead us like a jerk.
You can... Okay.
Okay. Did you find it?
Wrestle Kingdom
14.
Announcers. Oh, why is it so
You put 12. Why would you put 12?
I hate you.
Why would you do that? Oh, we should watch it on Fight TV.
And pay for it? No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how to fucking figure this
Yeah,
out.
it's definitely Callis. He said it on the show. All right. Ichika gets out the iron glove, but Goto ducks it. Goto and Rocky hit a double team roll-up / clothesline on Ichika, and Rocky and Goto win by pinfall. And that's that. That's the end of that chapter.
Man, we're exciting tonight.
Yeah. Next up, we have Tai Chi, El Desperado, and Kanemaru versus Ishii and Roppongi 3K. I got super happy because we got a
Merry Christmas to Dave.
Miho came out. She's so hot. I wish I could get her wrapped around my dick for Christmas instead of like...
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
You can get people wrapped around your dicks?
Yeah, like her vagina. You know? Her vag, you know?
That is what that would mean.
Yeah, I'm glad you figured it out.
That is it. Yeah.
What?
I had no idea.
Dude, you figured it out. I'm so proud of you.
I figured it out all by myself.
I'm so proud of you.
And I learned how to talk louder, too, so that the mic can pick me up.
You're smart. Taichi looked to be bleeding from the chest from some Ishii chops, which was pretty crazy since he only did like a couple of them. So kind of some rough chops. Ishii ducks the Centauri Mist. Ishii hits the Brainbuster on Kanemaru, and then Ishii and Roppongi 3K win by pinfall. I was positive that Taichi was going to take the fall in this, since he's like literally the only one in this match not wrestling at Wrestle Kingdom, and they just kind of use him to protect everyone else. But they sure didn't do that. They just beat Kanemaru.
Dude, whenever I'm watching a match, like I this is just an observation based off what you just said there. I am really bad at. I guess this is kind of good for me, but I don't try to guess them like who's gonna win whenever I get into the match, unless it's like blatantly obvious, like this person's leaving, so they're gonna drop a title. Like I generally don't try to like be like, oh, this person's getting the pin, or like if it's like fucking Jay White and if it's like Jay White and Gato versus Okada and Rocky, I'm gonna be like, okay, clearly either Gato or Rocky are getting.
Yeah, that's basically what happened to me too. It's like that's why I looked at him. I'm like, okay, Taichi's not even wrestling at Wrestle Kingdom, so he's probably just gonna lose here. But they didn't. It just goes to show New Japan's booking isn't super predictable like WWE, you know.
But what was it? This was a 6-man, right?
Yes.
Yeah, 6-man. So I mean, there's so many different things that like could come with a 6-man. It could just end in a fucking DQ, for all you know.
That's not their style, mostly. The GOD wasn't there. Oh, look at you. All right, next up we have Naito, Bushi, Evil, and Sonata versus God, Ishimori, and Bad Luck Fale.
There's a lot to like about this match for me.
Yeah, I didn't think it was that good.
I thought it was really funny whenever Bad Luck came in and knocked over the water on the table, and then on the way out, Tama did the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed that.
Yeah, they were like, "Fuck you and your water," you know.
Yeah, fuck your water. Like, it's just a stupid thing, but like it made me laugh. Tama does a drop. I'm gonna have trouble reading. I don't read a fucking paragraph.
You cross-eyed?
Yeah.
Or dyslexic?
I have a glass eye. It's the right one.
Dude, that's fucked up.
Tama does a drop kick and lands on his ass as Sonata avoids it, and he keeps laying there like he's like it actually like hurt him. And I'm like, dude, they miss drop kicks all the fucking time and land. Like, why is he just laying there like it hurt him? I'm thinking like he takes that bump, like, or wrestlers in general take that bump all the time. Why is this one so like critical? Then Sonata goes to do like a moonsault, like just a standing moonsault. I'm like, if Tama takes this and expects me to believe that this was legit, then that looks shitty as fuck. Like it was very like not like sold well. You know what I mean?
Moonsault?
Well, no, like his like the whole like.
Oh, you mean the fact that he was laying there?
He was laying there about to take a fucking moonsault.
Because he just missed that drop.
Like, oh, I missed a drop kick. I have to lay here and get like moonsaulted on.
Okay, I got you.
But then he throws his knees up. I'm like, he was being sneaky.
Like he was playing possum.
He was playing possum very well. Well done, dude. I was about to get
very well.
I was about to get so fucking mad. I'm like, these dudes take bumps like this all the time. Yeah. It's not a big deal.
Well played, Mr. Tonga.
Mr. Both wrestlers. Good job.
Mr. Both wrestlers. That's not even a name. Yeah. Bushi gets cracked in the head with a kendo stick shot from Jado. Super power bomb from God to Bushi. Bullet Club wins by pinfall.
You know what, though? I don't understand is like, you know how they refs throw out like people like who are ringside.
Why don't they always do it?
Why don't they just always fucking do it?
Well, because
help me,
dumbass. These people are licensed managers. They are licensed to be out at ringside. Okay, you can't. Everyone isn't like not just anyone is supposed to be able to just walk out there. You're supposed to be a licensed manager to be able to do it. So they're supposed to be out there. They're allowed to be out there. But when they become disruptive, too much, and the ref sees it, that's when he throws them out because you're like, look, you're just supposed to be sitting here supporting him. You're not supposed to get involved. Get out of here.
Yeah, or maybe like a rule: don't bring weapons down to the fucking ringside.
Yeah, that's not really necessary.
Jado walks in with a kendo stick
every time.
It's like nothing could go wrong here.
It's just Sir Walking. It's his walking stick. Rocky had like the stupid line of the night. He goes, Tama is right. Those trophies don't mean anything. It's all about the tag titles. Well, then why'd you win the tournament if the trophies don't mean anything? How about you don't say that the trophies don't mean anything since they just fucking won them and they won the tournament?
Yeah.
You sound dumb.
Like, why even have them? Why have them at
all? They mean nothing.
Like, cool. Why?
I get what he's trying to say. He's trying to say, like, the tag titles are the most important thing to him. I get it, but, like, you phrased it like a jackass.
Why even have the tournament and the fucking trophies if you can just use your rematch clause and just, like, wedge you away in the Wrestle Kingdom?
Touche. That's a callback.
It's call forward?
Well, no, they didn't. Didn't they already do it at like the other show?
Yeah. Okay, no call forward, call back.
It's a call forward.
I still see both sides of the argument, though.
Yeah.
I mean, you are entitled to there is a rematch clause in New Japan still, right?
Yeah.
I don't see like a full issue, but like it's kind of like. It's kind of like that guy who knows the loophole in the rules. I mean, but you're like, come on, like that's not what you're supposed to do.
Well, here's the thing.
Technically, do it.
Technically, yes, there's a rematch, but technically, the rematch has always been. They don't get to just pick when they have it. Like, it's not like you beat me and I'm like, you know what, I want my rematch right now, 5 minutes later. Because technically, then by that logic, you can do that. You can't just pick your fucking rematch. You get a rematch, and then the people in authority, the bookers, not really the bookers, but the people who technically put the matches together decide when you get your rematch.
Okay.
So if that's the case, then why would they let them have their rematch whenever the Evil and Sonata are getting their opportunity? They shouldn't.
Unless when they came out, they issued a challenge to Evil and Sonata, and they're like, fuck you guys, we'll take it, we'll beat you still.
But like, Evil and Sonata don't pick the match either. They're not like, yes, it's not up to them.
No, it doesn't
the wrestlers
have to
don't
be up
make
to
the
them,
matches.
But if Evil and Sonata are like willing to do it, and then like if New Japan's willing to oblige, then
yeah. But if New Japan
you're saying New Japan shouldn't be willing to oblige.
Yeah, New Japan shouldn't be willing to basically make their tournament meaningless. It should be important. It should matter. You shouldn't be like, well, we're just going to throw them in there too. And
I can see the issue, but it doesn't. It doesn't stick out to me as an issue as much.
Yeah, there was another point I had too, but I forgot.
Like I said, I can see both sides of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to remember the other thing, and I can't. It's very
you're
upsetting.
just burying me with it.
No, it was something else that wouldn't bury you at all.
It would bury me.
No, it was something. I had nothing. I'm just pretending to have
You're
something.
You're going to give me a metaphorical rock bottom.
Yeah. Next up, we have Gato versus Okada. I got a lot about this one.
Gato versus Okada.
Yeah. So Gato comes out with a crutch and a sling. Dude, I laughed so hard.
It's so fucking funny.
He's saying it to Kelly, and he's like, he got into a car accident and the driver was wearing a Chaos shirt. Why was he wearing a Chaos shirt? I was like, this is so fucking funny. And Okada tricked him real good. He kicked his crutch, and then Gato just kept standing by accident, and he's like, whoops. And then he just went to like punch him, and then Gato like flinched and raised his arms, and you could see his arm wasn't hurting.
What the fuck did I see that in? It was like I don't know, where they throw the basketball and the guy catches it in court.
Yeah. That sounds familiar. That sounds really familiar.
Like Family Guy or something.
I feel like it was in something I've seen.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah, whatever. All right, so
nothing really exciting about the match itself, though.
Gato then maced Okada and Red Shoes, and as soon as he maced Red Shoes, I'm like, dude, Red Shoes is out of Wrestle Kingdom 13 and 14. He's never coming back. And then he fucking gets right back up. I'm like, how'd he get up so fast? He sells a tumble to the fucking ground for like 10 minutes. He gets maced, and he's like, I'm better now. I can see. I'm like, what the fuck? Low blow from Gato, and then a Gato clutch, but Okada kicks out. Gato misses a kendo stick shot. Red Shoes gets shoved into Okada, and Gato misses with the brass knucks. Switchblade then comes out and jumps Okada, which is very well done because early on, Kelly mentions that White's not even here because he got the night off, or he's not even on this tour because he's training in New Zealand. So it was a surprise when he came out. You weren't expecting it. But then I'm like, well, then why is he booked on the next night? That doesn't make much sense, but whatever. Rocky comes to help, but he gets a Blade Runner from White. Okada fights off White, and then a Tombstone, and then Rainmaker to Gato, and Okada wins by pinfall. Then White leaves Okada laying. And that's the end of that. And next up, we have our main event for the first night. Ospreay, Tanahashi, Yano, and Makabe versus Yujiro, Chase Owens, and the Golden Lovers.
Dude, I really just need... I would very much like for something to happen to Yujiro and Chase so that I can it's
very annoying when their video thing has the Bullet Club on it, and I'm like, are you though?
Yeah.
You're coming out to the Bullet Club thing, but like you're not really. They just need to do something. It's a perfect opportunity to do a storyline with these two fucking guys, and they could do it. Why don't they?
I'd be intrigued by them. I like both of them. So
how great would it be if they did something with it, like at Wrestle Kingdom during that opening? They could start something or do something. Anything.
Yeah. I'm thinking.
I don't know what they could do though. I mean, there isn't really anyone in the Gauntlet match that's in the Bullet Club. They're all on the main card, right?
Yeah.
What's Fale? Is Fale even wrestling?
Fale is not. Dude, the fucking dude on Super J-Cast or whatever, he was the one who was bitching about like the Bullet Club being like in the G1 and because they're just doing all these DQs and shit. And then he starts bitching on this fucking week's shit about how Bad Luck's not on the card for Wrestle Kingdom. Like, you're just bitching about him like how you don't like fucking that Bullet Club Western style bullshit in the G1. Now you're mad that he's not in the fucking Wrestle Kingdom. What the fuck do you want? What do you want?
You just can't make happy.
Tama has a. Do you see Tama post a video?
I saw there's a video. I didn't watch it though.
It was just it was a plot hole cover. That's what it was.
Really?
So you remember how he was going off about how Bullet Club doesn't have a leader? Now everyone's like, well, what the fuck? Jay White's the leader and stuff. And he's like, well, no, it's just smart thinking on our part because we have like Taji Ishimori to go after like the junior heavyweight thing. We have the God to go after the tag teams, and then we just need a front runner guy who's able to go after the heavyweight belt. And that's what we did. We're just thinking smart.
And then Paulie's like, fuck you, buddy.
He didn't mention Paulie.
Yeah.
But he even mentioned, he's like, yeah, and if we want to go after the Super Junior belt, then we can bring in Robbie Eagle when we got to. And yeah, I mean, it was just a smart way to cover a small plot hole.
Like, they're great. You didn't have to do that.
He didn't, but he just did it in his spare time.
That's great. That makes me happy.
And then he went on to talk about how he used to be like a bag boy at like a Winn-Dixie or something.
At Baskin Robbins. What? All right, so there's some nice teasing of...
Baskin Robbins finds out everything.
They do. They know it all. There's some nice teasing of Ibushi, Ospreay, and Omega Tanahashi in this, which is a lot more the next night, but we'll get to that. There's an awesome spot where Owens hits a gutbuster on Ospreay, and then Kenny picks Ospreay up and then power bombs him onto Owens' knees. I thought it was really cool. There's a sweet spot where I'm assuming this is Owens because it says opens. Owens uses the ropes. Oh yeah, like he uses the rope and kind of like bounces you off and did a slingshot Death Valley driver, which was really cool. There was some really cool stuff in this one. Stormbreaker to Owens while Omega and Ibushi are both being held outside and can't get in to help, which was very well done. And then Ospreay, Tanahashi, Maka Miyano won by pinfall.
Dude, I think Owens could do well in Ring of Honor. I think he'd fit in very nicely there.
Yeah, I could definitely see that.
I could see him being what's that belt? A TV title.
I could see. Dude, I like Owens, man.
Yeah,
I think he's super underrated.
Yeah.
He, like he's one of those guys where you feel like you're gonna watch him, like, all right, it's a good match, but then like he'll just pull out shit I've never seen. I'm like, that was really cool, or do something athletic. I'm like, damn.
He does the shit where he like makes these like quick strikes and like it looks like he's like, I don't know what the fuck he's doing with his hands. I'm
killing people. He's killing folks.
It's crazy. Like you're gonna do that thing from Kill Bill where like the person can't step.
They just blow up and die. Their heart explodes.
They just have a heart attack and die.
Yeah. Omega's cutting a promo at the... I really enjoyed this. After it was over, Omega's leaving. He starts cutting a promo at the commentator's table. At the same time, Ospreay starts cutting one in the ring, and they're both talking at the same time.
Yeah, dude, that was
I thought it was so... I'm like, dude, this is so real. Like, he's just like, fuck him. He just keeps talking anyway.
Yeah.
I thought that was so cool. I really liked how they did that. I love whenever they just make stuff seem real. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's it for the first night. Let's save this real quick. We're going to save it. We're going to save it. All right, we're back. Here we are.
Orgy.
You remembered. You remembered.
I knew you were going to do it. I fucked up.
All right. So this is the 12:15 show for Road to Tokyo Dome.
Yeah.
We have Yoshida and a young lion versus a young lion and a young lion.
Young lion.
Young lion gets young lion in a Boston Crab with about 15 seconds left, but he holds on and doesn't tap, and there's a time limit draw.
Yeah. Dude, I like these draws. I like draws.
This might be the first tag draw, though, huh? Normally it's been singles draws.
I don't know. You don't keep track of young lions.
You're an asshole.
They don't count. They're not real people.
Yeah, they are. That's why we call them all young lions.
What?
I was kidding.
I don't get it.
They're not people. That's why we call them young lions. We don't even call them by their names.
Yeah.
I hate you. All right, next up we have Roppongi 3K and Rocky Romero versus Toa Hanare, Tiger Mask, and Jushin Thunder Liger.
Jushin Thunder Tiger.
Jushin Thunder Liger. All right, Tiger Driver to Rocky Romero. Okay, let's get something straight here. There's all kinds of like online talk about Tiger Drivers and Tiger Bombs and people calling things the wrong things. Okay, a Tiger Bomb isn't even really a move. So whenever someone calls something a Tiger Bomb, he's probably wrong. You know what Tiger Mask's finishing move is, where he kind of lifts, he double underhooks him and lifts him up and does a sit down power bomb. That's a Tiger Driver.
So a Tiger Bomb's not even real.
No,
they're just combining the two things.
Yeah, apparently a Tiger Bomb is just a normal power bomb that's just a sit out power bomb. They just don't call it a Tiger Bomb anymore.
I have Tiger Bomb in my bathroom cabinet, and it's kind of like icy hot, but like super fucking like strong.
I was watching this video of this chick rubbing Tiger Balm on her pussy one time, and I was like, "Why'd she do that? It seems like it hurts." She seems like she didn't want to do it, and she did it, and she was all like, "Ow, this hurts," and I'm like, "You're dumb. You're stupid.
That would suck.
Why would she do that?"
It smells a lot. The Tiger Balm. The Tiger Balm smells.
You're not helping her case.
No.
Wait, did you have a story, or was that the end?
That was it.
Oh, cool.
You said Tiger Balm, and that's what it reminded me of. Except it's not bomb, it's balm.
And when yes, B-A-L-M, balm. Okay, like a palm, but a balm. What made me think of this show specifically was that Tiger Mask does the move. He does this Tiger Driver.
What?
And Kevin Kelly starts to say he does this, and the other guy interrupts and goes, "You did a Tiger Bomb." I'm like, "Oh, dude, you're dumb. You did it wrong." Apparently, I guess, what's his name? Tony Schiavone kept calling it a Tiger Bomb, like in WCW, like all the time, and I guess people started thinking that's what it was. But yeah, it's a Tiger.
Dude, what about was Tiger Mask on WCW?
Maybe.
Oh,
possibly.
dude, I'd like to go back and watch some like you know how I've been going back watching these like WWE guys in New Japan on in my spare time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'd like to go back and watch some of these New Japan guys make like some appearances on like WCW and shit, because I'm sure they have. Because I know Jushin actually made an NXT appearance.
Yeah, I watched that one.
Who'd he wrestle? Do you remember?
Fuck.
No,
I don't remember.
no.
I want to say it was Tyler Breeze.
Okay, so it was a while ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
You hear how Tyler Breeze did an appearance in NXT?
Does that sound like? Do you think that made it on the microphone? Can you tell?
I hope so.
Me too.
Did you hear about Tyler Breeze recently made an appearance in NXT and fought, I think it was, he fought someone for a title.
Is he on the main roster?
Yeah.
That's dumb.
Well, I mean, he made this NXT appearance. He shows up, and he is over as fuck, dude. Like, the crowd is going nuts the whole time. They're so into the match. They're cheering for him. They want him to win the title. They want him to win so bad. Like, he's so fucking over. He goes back to the main roster, and no one cares. Just no one cares.
This is dumb.
Because WWE sucks. They're awful at what they do. What were we talking about?
NXT. This is why I'm starting to watch NXT again. That's the announcement for you guys. I'm going to do it.
Oh, he made the announcement.
Maybe not UK, because I watched the UK and was not, like, impressed. I don't know. I just didn't really like any of the characters I saw. I just didn't. I don't know. The wrestling wasn't bad. It just...
I like Zack Sabre Jr.
I like the there were no really strong personalities that stood out to me.
Kelly Klein's tits.
That is on Ring of Honor, which I do like a lot.
Ring of Honor.
Dude, if I had to drop between New Japan though and Ring of Honor, like if I'm like cutting like services and I like really need to save money, I think I'd probably have to cut Ring of Honor as much as I like it.
Do you find it ironic, though, that you would drop Ring of Honor and you like their pay-per-view more than any New Japan one you've seen so far? You told me it was your second favorite pay-per-view you've seen since All In.
I don't need a Ring of Honor membership to watch it.
No, I'm just saying, though. It's just ironic.
No, it is. It is, because I watch all my shit on the Fight app, except for the pay-per-views.
And their pay-per-views aren't even on there.
And their pay-per-views aren't even included with the fucking membership.
Only their house shows are on there.
Yeah, I mean...
In their defense, if you simply pay $120 for the whole year, which is the exact same price, you get to watch their pay-per-views.
Then why not, like, just fucking help a brother out?
And just put them on there for $10
Oh,
a
it's
month.
probably so people just don't hop on there just for the pay-per-views.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And you could set this up differently so that I'm not getting, like, fucked, though.
But you're not getting fucked.
No, not if I don't pay for the fucking pay-per-views.
There
has to be an easier way for me to... I'm getting fucked by not being able to watch it.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
And I just feel like I get so much with a New Japan subscription. I mean, how many fucking tournaments are there in a year? I'm getting my quality... My fucking...
Too many.
Yeah.
You're getting quantity over quality with these tag tournaments.
I mean, they're with the tag ones, yeah.
That's
with the tag ones, yeah. Dude, Best of the Super Juniors was probably my favorite. I liked it even more than G1.
I think I like the G1 better. I like the G1 a lot.
I did like the G1 a lot, but I definitely
really
like
good.
Best of the Super Juniors.
You know, the G1 was ruined for me.
Dude, I was like having like fucking flashbacks of whenever I first started watching Ring of Honor. Whenever I was down in Florida, and I was like remembering how new it was and like how cool like it was just because it wasn't WWE. It was just so different and so exciting because like I knew nothing about it, and now I mean
and you're like, good wrestling.
Yeah, I mean I like it now. It was yeah, it was.
So Roppongi 3K hits 3K on Tiger Mask.
Yeah, let's move on.
Hits 3K on Tiger Mask, and Roppongi 3K and Rocky win by pinfall. They won.
Yes.
They're the champions of that match.
I love the idea of Yo and Sho being separated from Rocky. I want it to happen.
There's something about Rocky where he annoys me. I don't know what it is. I don't mind his matches. I don't mind his commentary, but I'm just like, you annoy me as a human.
It's that one thing he does, the never-ending clotheslines.
That definitely isn't good.
Yeah, it's such a, I don't know, like I can't take the move seriously if it's in like a dramatic match.
Yeah, I don't know. I also don't like his like, I don't like when he comes out like doing like the rapping and like the mouthing of the rapping and like doing all his shit. I'm like, you look dumb.
Yeah, like with it when he comes out with like the ghost.
Wait, I was just gonna say that.
Backpack.
Why does he have that? What the fuck? All right, Suzuki and Ichika versus Ishii and Goto in this next match. I always enjoy watching Suzuki and Ishii go at it, and it's really funny because as I'm making this note about how I always like watching them go at it, Kevin Kelly literally says that he could watch them fight forever. I'm like, we're the same, Kevin Kelly. We both like watching them fight. Ichika gets the glove, but Ishii ducks.
I don't like Izuka.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Ichika.
Not a Izuka guy.
Have you noticed he has about a .00002% success rate with that glove?
Yeah.
Never does he. He always misses. Ishii hits the brainbuster on Ichika, and Ishii and Goto win by pinfall. Yeah, you know what I was thinking as I was watching this match? I'm like,
I was
like, yeah, I always think that though. I was like, has Ichika always had this gimmick? I can't imagine he's always had this gimmick. What was he like before he had this gimmick?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Was he just like a normal dude, and then he just went nuts one day, and they're like, I'm gonna have the crazy guy gimmick. I don't know. All right.
I do enjoy the idea of him like not coming out from the regular entrance though.
Yeah, it's something different to the crowd. Next up, we have Chase Owens and Yujiro Takahashi versus Evil and Sonata. Dude, I really missed the legendary Muffin Ass, dude. Like, she's definitely gonna be at Wrestle Kingdom, right? She's got to be. And that 6-man, they're in the tournament. She's got to be there. Whenever I wrote how much I missed her, I paused the show and went on her Instagram. I'm like, is she still posting stuff? I was like, she is.
Yeah, she'll probably be there.
That's good. She's legendary. There was a funny spot where Chase thought he figured out the Paradise Lock on Sonata.
Oh, dude, yeah, I love this.
That was funny. And then he like stands up all proud, and Sonata just like stood up, and he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." It was really funny. You got anything on this one? Because I'm about to wrap up this match.
No, wrap it up.
Darkness falls to Owens. Evil and Sonata hit a spike tombstone pile driver to Yujiro. Magic Killer to Owens, and Evil and Sonata win by pinfall.
Jason and Yujiro pull off that upset. It was really cool, and they got added to the Fatal 4-Way.
Dude, I remember that. Yeah. That was awesome. They got added to what was made into a Fatal 4-Way at that moment. Sweet. I think you watched the wrong show.
No, this is night 2, right?
Yeah, I think you're on night 1 again. I really liked how Kelly pointed out that Evil and Sonata made sure to do basically the finishers of both teams they were fighting. That was a cool little thing.
Yeah, I loved it.
That was pretty sweet. All right, Tai Chi, El Desperado, and Kanemaru versus Naito, Bushi, and Shingo Takagi. Okay, first of all, I was kind of annoyed because I already was told that Jericho would be at the show.
I didn't know.
But to be perfectly honest, if I didn't know, I would have been waiting for him anyway. Especially after the match started. Couple things here. First of all, they mentioned how he was at the press conference, and I guess what happened to the press. Did you watch the promos they cut after this? I saw in New Japan, Naito uploaded like a 2-minute promo, and Jericho uploaded a 2.5-minute promo. They're worth checking out when you get a chance. They're pretty cool. But so they're basically just reacting to what happened on this night.
Yeah.
They're reviewing. But okay, so I really like how the commentators like weren't at all trying to play up a Jericho attack like a surprise anymore, since he does it all the time.
Yeah.
I was like, because they're not really insulting our intelligence like WWE would. They're just like, oh my god, who is that? Just like, come on, really?
Like, we know who it
is.
is.
So I like that. And like I said, also, if I didn't know he was going to be there, Kelly is hammering home like, all right, he was in Tokyo. He's probably going to be here. Come on, guys.
Yeah.
He's watching for him. So, like, you knew he's going to come.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of dumb to sit there and talk about it and he just not show up.
Yeah, I wasn't... Because there was, like, sort of a Jumbotron misdirect. You thought he was going to come up on the Jumbotron. And obviously everyone was up there staring at it. And I can't say that, like, I was shocked by any means that what came of it.
Yeah.
But I didn't think it was obvious that like for sure like he was going to be there. You know what I mean?
I thought he would either be there or do a video.
Jumbotron. Yeah.
So I was waiting for one of the two.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Like I didn't think it was obvious, but I didn't think it was like shocking either.
It would have. I mean, I guess they could in the thing where like you were surprised in as much as that he wasn't there at all because you were expecting it. But that'd be kind of anticlimactic, you know. It's like it's the last show before. Yeah. It's the last show before Tokyo, and they had to do something with him.
I think it all comes back to me just not overthinking, like trying to predict what's going to happen. Yeah. You know what I mean?
You just sit there and let it happen.
I love it.
Shingo got busted open by a lethal water bottle shot to the head.
Hard way.
I mean, I don't think it was the water bottle, but, like, dude, he's not bleeding. Something happened. They cut back, hits him with the water bottle, and he's bleeding everywhere. I'm like, all right, the water bottle I don't think busted him open, but he was definitely bleeding.
I can't wait to pee after this.
Oh, that's hot. You should pee in my mouth. The ref got bumped somehow, and Taichi uses the mic stand on Shingo. Pumping bomber to Kanemaru, followed by Gloria to him by Naito. Bushi with a suicide dive where he literally was attempting suicide. Dude, this dive, he was like a fucking... Dude, he was like a dart that went head first. I'm like, you're going to break your fucking neck with your dives, Bushi. Dustino to Kanemaru. And LIJ wins by pinfall. Jericho shows up. His shit starts playing on the Jumbotron. He attacks him from behind with a chair. Takes out all three guys. No mask gimmick this time. Then he hits a code breaker to Naito before putting on Naito's hat and mocking his little eye gimmick he does. And that was that. Let's set up the their match. Okay, next up we have 2 matches left. Jay White, God, and Bad Luck Fale and Ishimori versus Makabe, Yano, Honma, Kushida, and Okada. This was a 10-man match.
This was a fucking banger.
It was a banger. Banger. Everyone fighting all over the outside. Kendo sticks and chains used by the Bullet Club. Like I feel like Honma literally has 4 moves and 3 of them are the Kokeshi. Like, dude, he doesn't do anything but the fucking Kokeshi.
The way he just described it was so funny.
Yeah, I typed it that way because I was like, this is going to be funny.
He has 4 moves and 3 of them are the Kokeshi. What's the other one?
Kick, punch. Kick, punch.
It's slapping his head before the Kokeshi.
That's his 4th move. Dude.
Aww.
Yeah, that was kind of mean. Sometimes I literally type my jokes on here so I remember to say them.
Yeah, it's okay.
Have I ever mentioned before, because it annoyed me in this one, that Okada's drop kicks are stupid and insanely overrated? Because all he's doing is a normal drop kick that isn't special at all. Dude, every time he does a drop kick, I'm like, cool, I've seen 5 guys do this
I think
show.
they just look so good. Just like his form is good, and he's a tall dude, so like the length of him just kind of like becoming a missile. Just I don't know, it just looks good to me.
Literally a drop kick.
It's a good looking drop kick.
I guess. It annoys me.
I think it annoys you because that one time you talked about how fucking Meltzer, I think, was getting like just jerking his dick off to the Okada's drop kick.
I don't know about specifically his drop kick, but I think that I don't know. I think maybe subconsciously I don't like Okada as much as I could because of Meltzer. I don't know if it's because of Meltzer, dude. Before I started watching New Japan, not just Meltzer, everybody was talking up Okada. I had a bias against Okada and Omega. I moved past the Omega bias, and I love Omega now. You remember how at first I'm like, he's all right.
It helps how likable his character is, especially on BTE.
But, dude, his matches are just great.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't, after watching all this time, see what Okada does in his matches. It's so special. I don't get it.
He doesn't do a V-trigger. I don't understand.
I hate you. Like, I don't know. When I watch Omega matches, there's just things where I'm like, that was so cool. This is so cool. It's like, I'm like, yeah, they're good matches. They're definitely not bad by any stretch. But I'm like, they're not insanely great. Like, Meltzer was just talking about how Okada is a first draft Hall of Famer or a first round Hall of Famer. As soon as his name comes up, he's in. And he's like, I can't think of anyone else right now that's like that. I'm like, why is he so great? Like, everyone talks like he's the greatest guy in New Japan. I'm like, he's not. Like, there's a number of people I like more than him. I don't know. I just don't get it.
Do we play a fun game right now?
Let's do it. Let's finish this match.
Oh, yeah.
Jado or Jado, however it's pronounced, with a kendo shot to Honma. Loa with the ape shit on Homa, and Bullet Club wins by pinfall.
Yeah.
Okada then is an idiot and decides to run in and attack Jay White with the entire Bullet Club in the ring all by himself. I guess his anger got the best of him or something. He got jumped and his ass kicked.
Wasn't a smart idea.
No, you got the Blade Runner on him.
I didn't even have a single note for this one. I forgot to put it down.
It was very memorable. What's the game?
No, we'll play at the end.
Okay. Next up, we have the Golden Lovers versus Tanahashi and Will Ospreay. This match, dude. Okay, let's get
This
going
was the
here.
banger. I thought that's why I said this was a banger, because I thought it was this match.
I hate you. You fucked up.
Yeah.
Great double team stuff with Golden Lovers, including the double moonsaults to the outside from the second turnbuckle. Do you remember what those are called? Because there was a name for them. I can't remember what it was.
Golden Triangle?
I don't think that's what it is. Maybe it is.
I think it might be.
What's their double team move with the V trigger and the knee?
Oh, fuck.
I have that one written down here. Golden Trigger.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, maybe. I thought they said something else, but yeah, maybe they did just say Golden Triangle. I didn't hear it right. Yeah, I think you're right. But I thought Golden Triangle was when the Ibushi does like his top rope move, and then Omega does a top rope move. This one they just did moonsaults.
They like cross swords or something.
Yeah. I think Golden Triangle might be something different.
Well, what did you
fucking
say?
With me.
What did you describe then?
What they do?
Yeah.
They ran past each other and they both jumped to the outside and jumped to the second bar of the turnbuckle and both did moonsaults. I thought that the Golden Triangle was something where they both got. I hate you. Why are you laughing so much?
So
it was just
loud.
a fart.
It was just
a fart. I'm gonna look up Golden Triangle move. I guess I need to put in something else because I
don't think that's the Golden Triangle.
Golden Lovers.
They jump up to the second rope and do a moonsault.
Yeah, they basically jump over to the outside and they get on the second turnbuckle from the outside and both do moonsaults. Kota Ibushi, Golden Triangle moonsault. Yeah. Yeah, see, that's the Golden Triangle moonsault, I'm assuming, is where he does a top rope. No! So, he does it differently. He does a springboard moonsault from the top. Dude, I don't know.
I fucking love Kota Ibushi.
Do you? Do you want to fuck him?
I do.
I do, too, actually. All right, let's get back to this shit.
And his little boy shorts.
Dude, he has a tight little ass on him. Dude, whenever I'm watching this match, and they just at the end of the match, they're just talking about the Golden Lovers. They simply say Golden Lovers. I'm like, how can they be anything but two guys fucking? They're called lovers. They're clearly two guys that fuck.
There's this HBO documentary that's coming out. There's a lot of rumors going around the interwebs that Kenny's coming out and that.
No.
Yeah, there's a lot of rumors.
That'd be interesting. I wouldn't be surprised. He kind of acts gay.
Someone commented, they're like, "Oh, Kenny Omega's about to not be my favorite wrestler anymore," and he got the most downvotes I've ever seen on Squared Circle.
Dude, I would like Kenny Omega just as much. I don't care how many dicks he takes.
Yeah.
If those dicks are making him the great wrestler he is, he needs to take more dicks.
Yes. Do what you got to.
Crazy spot here, which I thoroughly enjoyed, just simply because it wasn't as bad as it first looked. Okay, so Ospreay gives Omega a sunset powerbomb from the second turnbuckle onto Ibushi's back, who's bending over Tanahashi.
I remember that.
Yeah, Omega hits Ibushi's back and kind of bounces off and then lands on the mat. At first, it looked like he landed right on his fucking head, but they did the replay and he just kind of rolled through the back of his neck, so it looked fine.
This is after the Spanish Fly, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, dude, that Spanish Fly was fucking phenomenal.
The standing Spanish Fly or the one from the top?
It says Ospreay's fake out on the ropes to counter Kenny with a Spanish Fly.
Yeah, that was really cool.
You're talking about when Will lands on Ibushi?
No, Omega was the one that got powerbombed onto Ibushi's back. Because Ospreay did the move to Omega and he powerbombed them, and he kind of landed on Ibushi's back, and then he like hit the mat afterwards.
Okay, I think I'm on a different thing then.
My next note is simply this match is great. Like it's like maybe 10 minutes into, I'm like, dude, this match is so good. I always enjoy the Robinson special because I always watch him do it. I'm like, he twists like 37 fucking times in the air when he does this. You know what I'm talking about? Where he does the twirls. I'm like, dude, you twist so many times. Okay, I have a lot to say about this spot coming up. I don't know if you have any notes on it, but
is it the Hurricanrana?
Yes,
dude.
I have a lot to say. Like so much to say.
Like they had to, like the camera people had to know this fucking thing was going to happen.
Dude,
the camera work on this Hurricanrana was like cinematic,
and not even the Hurricanrana itself, but the stuff afterwards.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Like okay, so Ospreay is standing up top. Ibushi, he's standing up top. Ibushi does a springboard jump to give him a Hurricanrana with both guys. Okay, both guys are standing up top. This is like a super Hurricanrana, so it's even that much more impressive that Ospreay fucking flips and lands on his feet. He lands on his feet and has this fucking the most badass stance look on his face. Like what? Like he's just such a badass. And then the look on Ibushi's face of like, how'd he fucking do that? This guy's amazing. I may be in trouble. Like sold it even more. Like just the looks on there. I watched this like 5 fucking times.
Do you see like as that fucking look of terror on Ibushi's face?
Yeah.
And Ospreay standing right
in the background.
Like the angle is so fucking good.
The camera work was amazing. Their facials were fucking amazing. Like it was such a great fucking moment. It was so cool. I was like, so pumped from it.
It truly was cinematic.
Yeah, it was really great. I watch it I watch it over and over. It was so cool.
If you're someone who's on the fence about fucking watching Wrestle Kingdom, or you know someone who's on the fence about watching Wrestle Kingdom, and you show them this match and they don't want to watch Wrestle Kingdom out anymore, or if you show them this match and they still don't know if they want to watch Wrestle Kingdom,
they're Costal.
Yeah,
they're biased and there's nothing you can do.
You don't want to be friends with them at this point.
Exactly. I still want to be friends with Costal. I fucked up.
Well, that's true. I still do want to be friends with Costal.
You're like, whoops. But no. I see what you're saying. Like, dude,
this is not someone you want to talk to about wrestling.
This match, okay, the whole purpose of this, like, these two shows is to build up and hype you for Tokyo Dome.
Yeah.
Like, they couldn't have had a better last match to hype you for Tokyo Dome.
I agree. And it's such a smart idea. They have it on YouTube for free.
Yeah, it's ingenious.
I'm sending this fucking video to anyone I know who watches wrestling, which is like one person.
We should have Jared watch it.
Yes!
Dude, we should have Jared
I haven't seen Jared since I came back.
I haven't either.
Is he on vacation or something?
No, you were.
Yeah, but did he go? Because I haven't seen him yet.
Yeah, no.
I've been back for like 5 days.
No, it's been like 2, really.
It's been 4.
You cut out all the extra hours. It's like 1 day and breaks.
It's
like half a day, really.
Hate you.
Okay, so all the shit after this moment there was just so much great shit with all the guys. It was amazing.
Dude, I'm hyped at this point. There's just a bunch of shit that's happening. I'm losing my shit. When the stereo straitjackets happen...
Dude, yeah, that was really fucking cool. I have a couple notes before that one, but the stereo straight jacket. I have a note about that one too. The stereo straight jackets to Omega and Ibushi was really cool. Okay, so I didn't know this was a move of theirs, and it made me laugh my ass off when the announcers called it this. The Golden Lovers went for the Golden Shower, which I don't even know what the move is.
They said that?
Yes.
I didn't fucking hear that.
It was whenever they were both standing up top together, and fucking Ospreay jumped up and gave him a double Spanish fly.
Oh, dude, I remember that. That was amazing.
Awesome. But the move they were going for was a golden shower, and I'm really curious what it is.
I guess
I'm not even going to look it up. I want to be surprised when I finally see it. It's going to be the
finisher at fucking Tokyo Dome.
The golden shower.
We're not even in the match together, but it's going to happen.
Yeah, I hope so. I want to see a golden shower at the Tokyo Dome. I thought it was over after they did the high five flow and the shooting star off the top to Omega. Dude, for a second I was like, dude, it's over. It was not. Ospreay reverses the One Wing Angel into a Hurricane Rana. I thought this spot was so cool. He's going for the One Wing Angel. Ospreay twists around as a Hurricane Rana, but he just doesn't hit it, and he's kind of hanging. And Omega goes to lift him up, and then he hits the Hurricane Rana anyway. It looked like he drove him right on his fucking head when he did it. It was like a snap Hurricane Rana. It looked so cool. And then there was the stereo straight jacket suplexes.
Dude, I'm at this point. I'm losing my shit.
Dude, it's so good. It's so good. Meltzer driver to Ospreay, but Tanahashi breaks the count. I thought it was over there as well. And then the Golden Trigger to Ospreay, and the Golden Lovers win by pinfall. This match was amazing. It was so fucking good.
I'm gonna give it 5 Sparkle Daves, just because it did exactly what it was supposed to.
It did.
It did.
It did exactly what it was supposed to do for sure. Did you watch any of the after?
I watched all of it.
Dude,
it was not the locker room stuff.
The locker room stuff was even better.
Really,
dude. I have
I'll have to go back and watch it.
Omega said this. This was a quote. He wants to bend Tanahashi over his knee and spank that grandpa ass of Tanahashi.
That's great. Dude, but the fucking onstage stuff, like where he made it snow and like the singing, dude, like I haven't seen him sing since he sang that Katy Perry song.
Yeah, it was really, there was a lot in the locker room of him just like calling Tanahashi old and shit. Like, oh, I can't wait to beat his wrinkly face. I'm like, dude, he was really like. But then when he said that, I was laughing so hard. He wants to spank that grandpa ass of Tanahashi's.
That's great, dude. I'm excited for Tokyo Dome.
Dude, before I watched these, I was like, this is going to be the greatest show I've ever seen because of this match, this lineup.
Yeah.
Now I'm even more excited.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I requested that day off.
No.
You should have done it too. You still could technically.
What day is it?
It's Friday. I think I'm gonna go straight home that Thursday night, and then I might just try. I think what I'm gonna do is, I think I'm gonna watch it twice. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go straight home.
Is it Friday morning or Friday night?
It's Friday morning, so it's Thursday night. It starts Thursday night after work at like 3 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna watch it. Not take any notes. Just sit there and just fucking watch it and try to just like not get distracted and just be into the whole show. And then watch it again the next day and just take notes. Because this is a show where like I don't want to have to sit there and... Because what I do when I watch these, I pause it and put a note so I don't miss anything.
Yeah.
But I don't want to like pause it and take myself out of the match and enjoy it less possible, which I don't think I do. Because I paused this a billion times and I still thought it was amazing.
Yeah.
But I'm just so paranoid. I don't want to like take myself out of it. I'm just going to watch it all the way through.
That's fair.
And then watch it again to take notes. But... Because I'm really excited for this show.
Yeah.
Like, really excited.
The, So you ready to wrap it up here?
Oh, yeah. I thought you were going to add something cool, and you're like, let's leave.
The game.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Ready?
You tricked me.
Yeah, it's a false finish.
I hope this is a great game because it's been built up now.
It's not that great of a game.
Oh, okay.
So you know how WWE likes to pick from New Japan's talent?
And just like take people?
Yeah.
I think I know where you're going.
Who do you think's going next?
I thought you were going to say who would be good from the take from WWE. Who will be next from the take from... Okay, none of the Elite are going. So
Obviously.
Omega, no. I
it
can
has to be
see...
someone who's, I feel like, has been there for a while and has been like top for a while. And I feel like Okada could.
I was just going to say, I could see Tanahashi and Okada going. Tanahashi just resigned though, right?
Yeah,
I could just see Tanahashi going, but I just don't think he would out of loyalty.
Yeah.
He's been in New Japan so long. He was there through their rough time. You know what I mean? I feel like even if he's not their top guy and he's just like, like helping other guys, he probably gets insane money. Probably the most there just because of what he did. From what I understand, like when I wasn't watching in like in the 2000s, like that company was going under and Tanahashi like was single-handedly carrying them and brought them back.
Wow.
So like they owe him a lot. So I don't see him going because of that. Even though I could see him in WWE, I don't see him going. I could definitely see Okada going.
Yeah, it has to be someone who's super popular.
I could see Okada. I could see Jay White going. Like after a little, not now, but after like a year or two.
I wouldn't even say a year. I'd say probably about 3 or 4 years down the road.
You think so? Like after he's more...
Because Shinsuke was still like he had like a few years under his belt like of popularity before he even went.
Yeah.
Like I think it was like back in 2009. I was just watching that Chaos thing. Back in 2009 is whenever he was. I don't think he formed Chaos, but he was involved with the incident that did. And that was like 10 years ago.
Nakamura?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he was at the height, like not the height, but he was fairly high up there in popularity at that point. So I think how long was AJ around?
Dude, AJ has been a top guy for
he's
years.
TNA as well. Yeah, I forgot.
He was a top guy there for a long time.
Yeah, I could definitely see them taking Okada, though. I think Okada's the next big one to go.
I could definitely see him go. I wonder when he will, though, if he does. I mean, he's done everything there is to do in New Japan.
Yeah. And, dude, in reality, I think it just helps the fucking New Japan's brand all the more.
But does it, though, when you go to WB and they suck now?
Yeah, but people are like, who's this new guy?
Like, where'd he come from?
Where'd he come
give some awareness.
Dude, I mean, that's one of the big reasons why I moved to New Japan is because I'm like, oh, this fucking AJ Styles dude is fucking cool. Shinsuke Nakamura's cool. And then I hear that they both came from New Japan. I'm like, oh, that's fucking dope. And then I go check out New Japan, and it was fucking dope.
So who else do you see going? I don't see GOD ever going.
No.
Like, they're, like, just the way they are in their gimmick, like, they could, I don't know. They already have the Usos. They would just be a watered-down version of GOD, so they would just be the Usos again. I don't see them ever going. I'm trying to think of some of their top guys. I don't see Ibushi going. I don't know, maybe, though, you never know. I could see Ospreay eventually going, especially with Ricochet having gone. Going. Yeah,
dude, an Ospreay. There probably already is a non-WWE Ospreay Ricochet match. I'm gonna look into this shit. It's probably amazing.
Wait, what?
An Ospreay Ricochet match?
You haven't watched it? I thought you watched that.
I may have. I don't remember.
It's a New Japan one. I remember it was one that I was hearing about a lot when it happened. Like, a lot.
I think I watched one that was like a triple threat match with them and someone else.
Huh.
I don't remember it watching a one-on-one. I could have, though.
Yeah.
There's probably a PWG one, too.
They were talking on one of the Wrestling Observers how they could see them giving... Because Ospreay apparently, I guess, doesn't want to live in the U.S., but... I guess they were talking on Wrestling Observer about how they could see WWE signing him to NXT UK and just have him like wrestle in the UK and be a top guy there. But I don't know that Ospreay would be like, yeah, cool, time to go to NXT UK and make a difference. You know what I mean? Like,
unless they're really planning on elevating that fucking NXT UK brand.
And they give him a lot of fucking money.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to think of some of the other major matches from Wrestle Kingdom to think of guys. I could see Zack Sabre Jr. going eventually.
Yeah.
I could see him going. But I think Okada, I feel like Okada would be the next big one.
Yeah.
I don't really care about him in New Japan, so that's fine. Go. Whatever.
Yeah, I don't know, I'm just thinking, because WWE is probably want to take white guys, to be honest.
Well, Okada's tall. They like tall guys.
Then they just signed ACH, didn't they, recently?
That's what I heard.
I thought I heard that.
Yeah. Well, they signed Punishment Martinez. They're doing a lot with him already.
Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, fucking Lance Archer. I could see Lance Archer going.
I could see Davey Boy going again, too. I think he was there before. I could see them both going back, though. They're big dudes. Vince likes big, tall, vascular guys who can jerk off on him. Vascular.
It's funny.
All right, we're done, right?
Yeah, I have to pee really bad.
It's time for that golden shower moment. All right, so that's it. We're done. The next thing you're probably going to hear is going to be probably Wrestle Kingdom. We're definitely doing a Wrestle Kingdom show. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
So that's it for now. Make sure you guys follow us on or subscribe to our YouTube channel, Breakroom BS, and then listen to all our shit on Anchor or everywhere else. And then follow us on Twitter at BreakroomBS1. Do all those things. And give us money on Anchor. Yeah, all right. See ya.